Hello. Greetings. How's everyone doing? Greetings. I need to get my controller, don't I? Yep. Wiles today, Wrath of the Righteous tomorrow. I attempt to find things we have not yet found. That is going to be the goal. Wrathful Sunday has a good ring to it. Problem is, if I only do one Sunday every time, the downside is it'll take probably like 3 years to finish, but... Greetings, HEB. Here we go. Oh look, there's the moon. How do I... okay. Hold on. I'm being a goon. I want to take a picture. How do I do that again? Shit. Why am I fumbling the buttons? What the hell's the camera button? No! Damn it! I swear this was the camera button. Oh, it's on the ship. Wait, can I scam? Reset loop and quit now. Alright. Damn it. So maybe you can't, unless you try and keep an eye on it the entire way up. Ah, no! Uh-oh. No, oh, we're fine. Not fine. I'm okay, actually. We had minor issues, but we're okay. Okay. Health and safety, guys. Health and safety. How do I get out of here? There we go. Eh. I survived the tower plunge, I did. I'm very good at this game. I was a bit worried I was stuck for a second there. Like, what? Like, where are the barriers, my guys? I was looking at the moon. Well, not that moon. The other moon. A different moon. Alright. Yeet! I'm a bit sad. I'm a little bit sad that we, you know. What is that? Like a little light. What is that? What is that? Is that a thing? Is that anything? It's flying in the sky? It's like a little... It's like a little UFO. With a, it's like a little alien or something. What the hell? What is that? What is that? Deorbit the Harthian satellite. Oh. Sorry guys. Oops. Oh wait, is that it? Wait, is this the quantum one? I can't not see it now, at least. Cloud layer? No, you fraud! Damn it! It's still here somewhere, right? Can I just find it again by just looking? It's gone. Damn it. Oh, that's mean. How do I take... equip scout launcher. I should have just... Yeah. I fumbled my buttons. Like a goon. Have we been to Hollow's Lantern yet? Oh, maybe got very close to Hollow's Lantern there. Whoa! Bit too close to Hollow's Lantern, perhaps. Alright, I'm gonna land on the planet. We can sort that out in a minute. Oh, I'm a bit sad about the moon. Oh, I do want to try and get to it at some point. I don't know how easy it's going to be, but... Something broke, didn't it? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, Anto, how you doing, dude? Maz, did you run away after all the big booby girls yesterday? The gameplay really got better, I promise. Alright. Let's see. You did. Fraud. Wait, didn't we find the city by somewhere on the top? It wasn't here, was it? I don't think it was here. No, we haven't been here yet, I don't think. Oh. Okay, ghost matter in here, fine. They died on the surface. Oh, someone's been staying here. Journey here from the South Pole has been, well, I'm going to go with harrowing because of all the meteors, but at least I made it here unconcussed and not on fire. Let's see, I poked around a little and there's some old nomad path that starts across from my campsite inside the ruined buildings with the trees growing out of it. Doesn't look anything horrible, just stairs leading down. I can handle stairs. After I get my supplies, I'll follow the path. That's probably where I ended up seeing him before, right? But one with all the trees in it. Told you the tolerance of those games is minimal, but it's full of good plot. There was actual intriguing plot happening and stuff. Allegedly, anyway. Whoa. Right, we haven't been down this way yet either. This might be the way you're supposed to go to find the actual dude at the campfire, but... We love our wholesome booby games, don't we? Oh, I don't think I did the signal scope before, did I? Okay, he's down still, okay. More teleport stuff, I guess? That's even unpleasant. I made it this far, though. I guess that's the part to focus on. Now I'll eventually have to get back up the path. But wow, this place is something. Looks like the Hanging City is north from here, and east is a gravity cannon. I definitely want to see that. Another thing, I'm detecting oxygen from somewhere below, which is good, since I use a lot of my supplies screaming during the trip down. As soon as I stop dry heaving, I'm going to go further below. That's the Hanging City, I guess. That's the tower. That's the black hole, maybe? Below? The Hanging City, north. Can we actually get there like this? Woohoo! Yeah! Nice. That's good news, however. Compared to blues for you, man. Ugh. Black Hole Forge District, the Eye Shrine District, the Meltwater District, and the School District. And this is the Meltwater District, apparently. This is the city, I guess. Looks nice. Doesn't look completely on fire. I don't know how we're supposed to get here without doing what I did and skipping across, but... Black Hole Forge controls. Oh. Yes, we go back up and have a look at that. Intriguing. No streaky stream. No, not this morning. I had to go out and sort of do some bits. This morning. That's up there. There's a teleporter up there as well. The Astrum project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? A warp core? Oh, I remember something else we need to check out. In the last time we played, we discovered that an escape pod ended up in Bramble, didn't it? We didn't find that, so I guess we need to go back to Bramble and have a look. We could craft a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. I would very much like to craft such a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design. Abandoning the vessel's warp core and its casing means losing valuable knowledge. This is true. However, its knowledge we have little hope of recovering. It would be best to relearn, I think. The greatest challenge here, I think, is that we don't have the design of such a powerful core, or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core. No, but Poke was the apprentice to Anoa, who crafted the original design, and our Black Hole Forge is adept at crafting simpler cores. I believe I can be of use here, says Poke. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Anoa explained many of his designs to me. This is the safest plan for our clan. Is this safest plan the best one? Our gold is worth the risk. Is it though? Oscar Sava again. We tried for so long to find something that I and the others now believe might be impossible to find. If the search for the eye is a futile one, then we should search for the option with least potential for harm. They didn't agree necessarily, though. That's interesting. Oh, we got another scroll. Let's go and read that. I wish I could craft myself a watch so I knew how much time we had left. Oh, crap. I was playing the keys with others. I have been petting the keys for a lot to do. We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. This would require a return to Dark Bramble. All the vessels in Dark Bramble still. Okay. Plume, my father, said that many good Nomai perished there. My mentor, Curlius, and his old mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil on Ember Twin. Using that knowledge, we can avoid the anglerfish entirely. I remember that anglerfish fossil. We used to play in the fossil fish cave when we were kids. What Mellory and I learned from the fossil could hypothetically help us evade the anglerfish, but our hypothesis was never tested on a live specimen. The vessel's warp core is broken. At best, recall those present when the vessel crashed said it sustained lethal injuries. There's no guaranteed reward for this risk. Perhaps we can still repair it. My grandmother told me there was little time to assess the nature or extent of the damage. Even if it no longer functions, the old core could be a valuable blueprint, provided we're able to transport it back here. I'm guessing they didn't though, but... This city's quite tall. We can get to the forge. Oh shit. There's more writing on the wall here. I feel strange trying to recreate Anoa's warp core without him. At times, it still feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice, and for the Black Hole Forge to be in my care and not his. To have a chance to try is thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint everyone. I think I can do this. Probably. What if the excitement has clouded my assessment of my own abilities? Still, all I can do is give it the best. And as Anoa would say, should my best prove insufficient, then we will find another way to achieve what is needed. I have Clarion Root in the Forge, and I have my clan. I am not alone. Was I wrong in volunteering to build it? I was born in this star system and never saw Anoa's warp core with my own 3 eyes. I know only what he taught me. What if I've bitten off a larger portion I can consume? Hypothesis. This will always feel strange, even though my time with him was short. I miss my old mentor deeply. That's sad. Oh, the Black Hole Forge thing's probably a little bit in a different direction, perhaps, but... What's this? Well, this leads up. Okay, where's this go? Whee! Ooh, what's that? I'm not sure where we are. Somewhere icy. This could be an interesting and quicker way into this. Ah! Aha! Okay, there's an icy section near some ruins that has a tunnel leading down in the water. Okay. Fine. Okay. Where am I on the planet? I can't really tell, can I? That's good to know, though. Okay. I wish to go down, please. Whee! Minimap in the corner. Oh, yeah. I guess the red one's the South Pole? How do we get up to the Black Hole Forge? Over there, maybe? Need to go up, yeah? Interesting. Why is the music for the city kind of a bit creepy? Maybe it's just me. Again, what really spooks me a little bit, I'm not sure, maybe spook's not the right word, intrigues me. Everybody seemed to die just on the ground, like, you know, just doing shit. Like, these guys died in bed. Like, they all died all at the same time, it feels like. Like, instantly or something? I don't know. It's a bit weird. Can I go up any higher here? Some writing over there. You have the answer for that. What, the 22-minute, like, them fucking around? What is the Eye of the Universe? The Eye is much older than the universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. Perhaps it's a cosmic library. Suppose the Eye is a more advanced being. The Eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. That we know. Ship hull breach. God damn it, stupid moon. How can the Eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it's a relic from a previous universe. An early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. I can point out again. Yeah, please, yeah. Maybe I'm just being dumb. What is the Eye signal? Suppose the Eye wishes to communicate. The signal is a call. We're we the intended audience. The signal is the Eye's voice. It speaks a language you don't know. Or maybe the signal is the Eye's attempt at expressing itself. Of note, from the signal, we're able to determine the Eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age. Be welcome to this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to this star system, the signal from the Eye. Oh, the interloper carried ghost matter that exploded. Oh, is that what actually killed every single body? Oh, right, yeah. Good point, yeah. We observed the Eye signal in our travels and followed it to find its source. What we know is this. The source of the signal, which we've chosen to call the Eye of the Universe, is older than the universe itself. The rest we've yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to possibilities. So the ghost matter basically squirted itself everywhere all at once in this entire solar system and killed them all at once. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. I forgot about that. What a dumb fuck, sorry. I no longer believe, as I did as a child on Ember Twin, that the Eye of the Universe wishes to harm us, but it may not want to be found either. The terrible circumstance of our own arrival here was almost certainly exactly that, circumstance. I suspect imagining we are special to the Eye in some way is wishful thinking. The Eye might have called out to any sentient species. Or it might not have been calling out at all. That our ancestors heard the Eye's signal holds no great deep meaning. That wouldn't be so bad, I think. In fact, the Eye may not have any wishes at all. We have no evidence to support this. We still don't know what the Eye is ourselves yet, do we? I wonder if part of this is we continue their search. They didn't quite manage it, mostly because they all exploded and died. It's a bit sad that the interloper killed them all, I suppose. It's a bit of a bummer, isn't it? This was a mistake. I've made an error. Ow. I'm okay! Yeah, we should have gone extinct, really. Unless... No, because I assume ghost matter does work underwater. So how do we get up to the forge? Or maybe we bring it up and when we bring it up, we ride on it to go up? Maybe? There is a teleporter up there, which is interesting. Maybe we have to bring it up and then teleport to the forge from somewhere else. From the Whitehall station. Hey Colin, I'm good. I survived the demon girls yesterday. It was terrible. They all kept breasting boobily at me. I didn't know what to do. It was very cursed. There's Ghost Matter on Timberhearth, yeah. And we know it kills us. So do we have to teleport back here? I don't know. I don't quite know what to do here. I could ride up on it, I guess. This is the ground floor, right? I feel that building your city above a black hole is brave. Maybe it's just me. You talked to the Spooder girl. A Lich girl turned up and she had even bigger boobies, if you can imagine that. You don't think riding up is the intended way? But that's, yeah, I was thinking that. Like, it's just some way of doing it, right? Some of these just appear to be houses, rather than anything of import. There's another way up here. Oh, shit. Woo! In there. We know for a fact it's instantly lethal as well if it hits you. Where are we anyway? Whee! It's a funky looking planet, this one, isn't it? I kind of like it. Can I go back up? Do I have time? We're at the basement of the city, aren't we? I want to read this though. Can't get that way. Go up though. My ship, I think it's gone, yo. It could be sheer good luck that we didn't get hit, I guess. Where's the reading walls? They were over here, I think. Yeah, here we go. I want to see what this says. Why should we build a new vessel? Each Nomai clan explores the universe in its own vessel. The vessel is the heart of every clan. It's unusual for the Nomai to remain in one place for long. Nomai are wanderers and have no permanent home. If we build a new vessel, we can return to our adventurous way of life. Imagine all the new places we could go. Our clan wouldn't be stuck here in the star system. We could even meet the other Nomai and learn from them, like Curlia says we used to do. It probably wouldn't be hard to get parts if we stopped building other new things, like if we broke down other structures, like the towers and the Ash Twin for parts. We could even have a warp core for jumping long distances like vessels have. Poke tells me she has plans to make a very advanced warp core for a different project. I'm sure she could connect to the vessel for travel, because Poke is smart. We might even have to build a smaller vessel for now, even though vessels are normally large. We can make it bigger later when we reach the planets with more resources. It would also help if we stopped building so many things to search for the eye of the universe. I asked Yarrow, and he says we use a lot of resources in the Ash Twin project. I might have time, I might not. I don't think I've got that much fuel either, but here we go. Scribbly. Maybe it felt like a kid. Maybe it was just me, but it felt like a kid's writing. Ah, it's too quick. I need to wait for it to go down furthermore, I think. This will end in tears. I might run out of time anyway. No! Yes! No! Damn it. What's that there? What if you can make that? Uh-oh. Well, never mind, eh? We had a good run. We discovered some things, though, I think. It's interesting that the planets all seem to line up, don't they, when this happens? Maybe it's just a coincidence. The time of pause when you read things? I believe so, yeah. The sun, the sun, the sun. So we could go back to the city and try and do the black hole forcing again. Or we could go into Giant's Deep and see if we can find the escape pod and the vessel. Assuming it's there. Are we about to choke to death before this explodes? I don't know how long you get when this... Oh no, there it goes. Oh, not Giants, sorry, Bramble. Dark Bramble, sorry. Hey, Isabella, you alright? Rest in pepperoni. What's going on, kiddies? Leave my new duvet alone. Yeah, you. Come here. I see you there. You slinking? You slinking? We still haven't found the memory project, have we? We've read about it, and we know it's sealed somewhere, but we haven't found it. I do like that we knocked some, like, satellite out of orbit as well. That was pretty funny. No moon this time. Fraud. Yes, kitty. What are you doing? You coming here? You sitting here? I'll touch your flab. Ooh, flab. Come here then. Are you coming? What are you doing? Where's Moon? Is Moon always around here? Can I search for it? Like, I wonder if the quantum moon starts in the same place each time. I'm guessing it doesn't. Because we found it around here, didn't we, while we were dicking around? Oh, is that it? Is that the quantum moon? I think that might be it. Right, I've got it in my sights now. There we go. It can't disappear on me. I see you, Moon. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, can I not land on it? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I mean, will it disappear on me if I don't take a picture of it right now? Oh, what the fuck? I mean, I'm guessing I'm always seeing it right now, so... Hell? Dead Nomo. Oh, the quantum moon itself. Oh, well, that's it. I guess you could find it by doing on it. Okay. As long as we don't go too high, I guess. What can we find here? Well, this has kind of changed my plans a little bit, but this is kind of cool. Oh, there's a Nomai tower. What the hell? Interesting. Where the moon is currently, I guess? You recalled the rule of quantum imaging. Recall the rule of sixth location. Recall the rule of quantum entanglement. Now those I don't know, I guess. Quantum imaging's on Giant's Deep. We've done that one. We haven't done the others. I guess it's telling us to fuck off and do that, maybe? Neat. Anything else on the quantum moon here? Why does it feel like the quantum moon is kind of creepy? I don't want to go too high, because... Ah! Because that'll happen. Doesn't seem like it's a very big planet. Well, we know how to find it, at least at the start. It seems to... Quantum Shrine, yeah. I was able to land on the surface of Quantum Moon. I found a dead Nomai in a spacesuit in the South Pole. Yeah. I guess we need to find these different towers first to understand maybe what we're looking at, but... The old settlement. The eye-shaped signal. Yeah, this is what we were reading, right? All the escape pods. Panel 3 was in, yeah. The vessel and the escape pod are in Dark Bramble. The vessel. The vessel crashed somewhere in Dark Bramble. Well, we can go there and try and find it, right? I guess we found a lot of stuff there. We haven't done much with the Black Hole Forge yet, I guess. That's something we didn't quite manage to pull off. What do you reckon, peeps? Go look at Dark Bramble or go back to the Black Hole Forge? I'm easy with both. What do you think? The ocean current discovery. Oh yeah, we need to go to the Southern Observatory. On, in Brittle Hollow. One starts with the gravity cannon, the other starts with the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Bramble. Bramble it is then. I do want to check out how we get like through Ocean's Deep though, I guess. You are here. Where's the Bramble? I also wonder what the Bramble is, like some sort of horrible nightmare alien entity or something? I don't know. Weird. Alright, yeah, kitty. Are you about to jump on each other? There's some shenanigans at first, I see. Jeanette comes around the corner, Therese looks and just bumps her on the head with a paw. Bonk. Alright, here we go. Now, I think we found out last time there's multiple ways of getting in this thing, right? Because I found a way out of it from the jellyfish section. So there must be multiple, like, holes in the surface. That I don't know, though. I'm going to just go in the one we've done before, I guess, just for simplicity's sake, I guess, which is probably this one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. Literal world tree, yeah. I forget which way we went before. I think we followed the red ones and it took us to the egg sack area, right? Okay, this looks relatively clear if I go this way. Unless there's a knobhead above us. Is there a knobhead above us? Yes. Go down then. Shh. Brick. I followed the scout last time. I followed the scout the last time, but that's the very first time we followed. I think we went to the red ones, I think. So we know there's an escape pod here. I wonder how we can... Is there a signal scope for it, I wonder? Guess not. Oh, this is the one with full of knobheads, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is the Sleepy Boy nest. Probably not get the signal scope up then. What's up, nerds? Since when did an anglerfish look like a lamprey? I can't use the signal scope though, I don't think. I think we made that mistake before and they munched us for it. In the jungle, the mighty jungle. Yes, kitty, what's going on with you? Yeah, that's what I thought. I was too eager. No. We can probably lose him in the caviar. It's fine. Here we go. Eat shit. Oh, there's another one. Whoa. Lose him in this. We got this. We got this. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. They can't catch us. Check it out. Get dunked on. Whoops. Okay, well. There were some issues. That's fine. We can repair. Alright. We got some slight damage somewhere. Not sure where. Damage? Question mark? What is it? The ship was damaged? It did look at the bottom, but I can't see anything. What's the ship say? Exit aft hull. Right at the bottom, I guess. Electrical systems. Here? There. There we go. Right, wasn't a bad hit, that's why. Right, anyway, where were we? Right, let me stop here a sec. There is one here. I don't know how we find the ones we're looking for. There's one beneath me as well. Let's try this one, I guess. So this is to the right of the caviar, I guess, right? Alright, we've upset the locals again. That's right, we got this. MP. See? Told you. Oh, is this just the one that loops? Have I gone on the goof one? Yeah, that's a bad boy. Let's try. Let's go first then. Because one of these loops, I think they should go backwards. I think we discovered, didn't we? This looks a bit dubious. Is this now Fish Boy again? Probably. Yeah, I think if we get a looping like this, I think we gotta turn around. Go back the way we came. Damn it! Yeah, that takes us out. This place is hard to navigate through. Made a mistake, I guess. So when we get to the Sleepy Nest fish, we can't take the one on the right, I think that was. I guess there's multiple entrances to this as well. Let's try this one at the bottom. Alright there, cat. There's a fishy boy. What's that one over here? You gonna sit on me? Are you sitting on me? Or are you just gonna squat? That's another fish. There is something up here. Let's go look. Come sit on me then. Yeah, maybe we can't actually do this without a help. I don't know how we'd do that. I guess we'll have to come back later. Ah, we're fine. See? NP. Oops. There's something back here. What was that? It's the rotating place. Yes, kitty. Fish or exit? Fish. Okay. It doesn't seem to be color based, so I guess we can't just fumble our way through. At least not obviously, anyway. This has like multiple entrances or exits. I wonder if that's relevant. I don't think I can see... Can I see in this if I shoot it through? Yeah. Anglerfish. Anglerfish, I ran right up his bum. What about this way then? Anglerfish. Oh, maybe these are all the same. Anglerfish. Yeah, that is. I guess it doesn't matter which... Oops. Probably should repair, I guess. I guess we're not going to really be able to navigate through here. I think we might have to give Dark Bramble a miss for the time being, I guess. Unless I'm misunderstanding something, I don't think we can navigate this very easily. We don't really have the means, do we? I think you're missing something you've seen but not interacting with. Oh shit, really? Uh-oh. That worries me a tad. Oh, there's quite a lot in this game to remember. I might have missed something obvious. Damn. Okie dokie. Maybe I should bin this loop and go try something different. Maybe we should go check out that observatory thing. It's not possible from the surface, though. That's what the ship said. Well, the Quantum Moon was a win. It was interesting to find that. There it is again. Now it's gone. Alright. Let me check the old log. Alright, we want to go... where? The Southern Observatory, right? 2 paths beneath Brittle Hollow surface that lead to the observatory. One starts at the gravity cannon, the other starts at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. We couldn't get into the Tower of Quantum Knowledge though, could we? But I need to try and find a way there? Okay. Gravity cannon. Have we seen a gravity cannon over there? You headbutting me, cat. What are you doing? Why are you bullying me? Getting bullied, guys. It's terrible. No, don't. No! Oh, you goon. Damn it. Alright, we'll call this one quits. This one's not canon. No, that didn't count. We had a missed flight. That was just a an issue that we had. In a launch pad, yeah, just like good. I mean, any flight you don't explode in is a good one, right? Alright, let's try again. Where's Brittle Hollow at then? That's the probe. Here we go. Yes, kitty. Alright. So we need to get to the Quantum Tower. So what was the best way to do that? Was that the Quantum Tower on the surface or the Gravity Cannon? We know there was a way in the watery area to get that down to the city. But I don't quite remember exactly where the tower was. This is the Gravity Cannon, isn't it, here? This is the same Gravity Cannon as before. They said there's a path by the Gravity Cannon that leads you to the Southern Observatory, right? So should we park here and have a look? Close enough. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, that's not working. Fraudulent parking. There we go. Okay, so this is the Gravity Cannon, and they said there's a path here that leads to the Southern Observatory, right? So maybe this here? Should we just start at the Nomai buildings and have a look? Brittle Hollow Projection Stone. Where's it go? This is the top of the tower, right? There's a break in it. Okay, doesn't look like that tells me anything particularly useful. Oops. I'm at the shuttle. I'm ready to make my first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. That's exciting, but you're almost ready, but there's still more and more you need to learn. Come with me at the Quantum Tower Knowledge. The tower's on the opposite side of Brittle Hollow. If you follow the path west to the crossroads, you can reach the tower from there. My gratitude for direction bells. I'll see you soon. West of the crossroads. Okay. Maybe the crossroads is this way somewhere? What's this here? This is the Gravity Cannon, right? The Southern Observatory, south. Oh, okay. I guess we can go from here. That seems to lead south, I guess. They put a lot of faith in this. I'm not sure I would. Yeesh. Does this just end? Oh, you guys suck. Why does this end? No, that's so annoying. No. Damn it. Boo. Alright, well. Back here again. So we can't go from there then, I guess. Here's Whitehall Station, I guess. Supposed to jump to the others? Okay. You can move out of the beam. Oh, I see. Alright, well, we're at the teleporter, aren't we? Or one of. If I can remember how to make this damn thing work. We stand here and we align it, right? At the moment, it's aligned with... Well, we can align it, right? I can't remember how we align this thing, though. We go down, I think. We gotta align the teleporter with, the planet we want. Just, oops. There. I've gone too far. I think this just keeps rotating till we stop it again. Oh, I have no idea how to make this thing work. I think I did it once, and I don't quite... You just stand on the teleporter? Where is the porter again? It's... Whoa. Oh, there, I guess. Shit, where did I end up? Ash Twin? Oh, I'm on Brittle Hollow. Okay. Guess I ended up there then. Well, not perfect, but, you know, it works. Where's my ship? No, it's still here. Okay. Well, here's the city. The entrance to the city was here, right? In the water. Yeah. I don't know if we can get anywhere useful from here. We can have a look, I suppose. I don't think we can get to the tower very easily though, right? From here. Like, the city's nowhere near the tower, right? Okay, I'm gonna try and get onto the forge again. Wish me luck. Oh yeah! No, no! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Success. Alright, now how do we get off of this thing? Here? Okay. Well, it's probably not what they intended, but if it works. Oh, shit. No. Okay, hold on. How do we actually get up here? I'm gonna have to plan this. This way? Yeah, here we go. Alright, alright. And then we try and attach to the ceiling. There we go. Right, we made it. I don't know what this is for, but this is the Black Hole Forge, right? Be cautious near the boarding area while the Black Hole Forge is in operation. Won't let me up. There we go. There's a memory statue here. Interesting. Where am I taking this first black hole core? And where am I taking the remaining cores once they're ready? All the warp towers are being constructed on Ash Twin, so the black hole cores will go there. My gratitude. In that case, Poke, Clary, I'm leaving for delivery. I'll send Yara your regards. Poke, I'll catch up with you to the forge shortly. I'm going to catch up with the Root and help him deliver the first call to Ash Twin. Make sure Yara receives it. I figured you was meant to come into place on the surface. I'd assume so, but hey, it worked. Of course you are. The white hole cores are for the warp receivers. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed at different locations, so those deliveries will be in greater pain in your cervical spine. The tower designs in the high energy lab on Ember Twin reveal each receiver's location. Ask Gary, he's familiar with them. Well, we saw those, didn't we? Guess we should read the rest of these scrolls. Well, that's disconcerting, isn't it? Of note, Yarrow believes he spotted a flaw in the warp tower's designs, namely that one of the warp towers in Astrum will never activate because its warp receiver will never align overhead. Does your romantic interest think a warp tower's alignment point is its receiver? Does he not know that a warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body? That is an unreasonable belief, given the receiver does have to be located on or a close upward around the relevant astral body. I seem to recall that was your understanding of warp energy at first. No, Yarrow understands the distinction. He likely doesn't realize the hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body, with a shared alignment point between them. Okay, so for teleporting, I guess. Regarding the warp towers and Ash Twin, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned with the center of the astral body for which it is tuned? I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, but if, for example, a tower's base were to shift even slightly, that tower might no longer align with its astral body. More accurately, I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, provided the next Nomai is not Poke. We don't need the alignment angle to be exact, it only needs to be within 5 degrees of the astral body center. Of note, that gives a slightly longer warp window. I imagine this window will last roughly several seconds. As such, any Nomai stepping onto the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. We'll need to be careful around the platform for the duration of its time to avoid accidental transportation. I'm still not quite sure how the warp thing works. Is the warp station's White Hole Station, isn't it? And then you warp from there to the other ones. I still didn't quite get it, but I don't think. I think I'm being dumb. I gotta be careful not to fall off of this platform, right? Because am I at an angle? I think I'm at an angle. Better walk carefully. Hey, Phoenix. How's my space driving? Perfect, as always. Black Hole Forge. So this is the actual forge itself, which we see. There's a teleporter to the forge. I'm guessing you're supposed to teleport here. But I haven't quite worked out how to get to different teleports yet. Ugh. Exit to the surface. We haven't really found the quantum tower I was looking for, but this was interesting. Black Hole Forge North. Okay, it's there. And that's where you can normally climb up, right? I'm gonna reread notes. Oh. Oh dear. I goofed. Ah, and it's here. Fair enough. Well, here's the overhead teleporter we ended up on, right? I don't know, I think my reading comprehension's okay. I think there's a lot to remember in this game, to be fair. Uh-oh. My ship's on the other side, right? Let's see if I can get back to my ship. There we go. Yeah, I'm trying to remember as much as I can about this, but there's definitely quite a lot of this. I'm just not quite sure how it works. I think I'm getting there, but not 100%. But I'm getting there. This is the gravity cannon, isn't it? I think. Yeah. Shoot yourself into the sun. So where does the other... Oh, yeah. Where's the other one going? That one needs down. Oh, this one just... Okay, this is backwards. Right, I could drop out of this, right? So, I need to drop out of... Yeah, I can wiggle. Okay. So which one do I want? At the crossroads, they said head west. Oh, shit. This way, I guess? Oh! That's inconvenient. Well, not that way, then. Well, that just vanished, so... Okay, where are we now, then? This leads over there. Let's see where that goes, I guess. So I might have made a mistake about Whitehall Station and what it does, is what people are saying. So I need to consider that, I guess. Right, we're in some frosty area now. Where does this lead? Up, I guess. Oh, that's not good. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, this is one of the more aggravating planets to try and deal with. I'm just tempted to wipe and start again, I think. Maybe I go straight there to the cannon and then take that right path, maybe? I feel unless I get to this observatory, I'm not going to understand how to get past the giant deep stuff. I feel like I'm hitting a bit of a dead end otherwise. So let's jump in here. Well, let's have a look at this Whitehall Station thing that I've misunderstood. The angle alignment diagram. A diagram depicting the angle alignment between the warp tower and its corresponding. The warp tower alignment angles are not exact, they need to be within 5 degrees. Anyone stepping on the warp planet during activation will be immediately warped. Okay. There's more to explore here. Shit, really? Damn. Guess I didn't see everything. Hey, Darkwall, you alright? Well, the elevator's in there that I missed. No. Okay. Where's the Whitehall Station? There it is, Whitehall. To use a tower, you must be standing on the warp platform during the tower's alignment with its corresponding astral body. Warped objects appear to arrive on the receiver of Brittle Hollow slightly. So can I stand on any teleporter and then go to any other teleporter just by standing on it? Is that how that works? Am I misunderstanding that? So there's one on the surface here, right? So could I stand on the one here and then warp along as the planet's overhead? Because I thought these were receivers only, wherever it was. Somewhere. I know it was here somewhere. I think. Pretty sure there was one. Not sure where it is though. Not in the crater. Maybe up here? Ah, here it is. That's my pleasure, Darwell. My pleasure. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. That's always the goal. I have no spacesuit on. This could end in tears. Right. So this is the teleport platform. Maybe I'm incorrect? This is, there's a little white hole, right? So let's see, I guess. Is that the quantum moon again? Taunting me. Where do you want to go? And I just want to see if this works, I guess. Maybe I think I'm just misunderstanding. This is exit only. Damn it. I think I'm just not understanding this. The high energy lab. Each tower walks to a different planet. Although many of them are equipped to note the sun is not actually a planet. The towers allow the Nomad to quickly travel between Ash Twin and all others. So it's the Ash Twin towers that allow you to do that. You said something that you sound like the White Hole Station can take you anywhere? I thought the White Hole Station, like, teleported you back to Brittle Hollow.
Lewd.
Oh, thank you, Zinto. That's what I thought, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it doesn't do that. I'm confused. Okay, so this doesn't teleport me. So that's unfortunate. So these are just receivers. So there has to be a tower somewhere that then teleports you out? Man, I'm so confused. I thought I answered that and I'm wrong. That's annoying. So maybe I've got to find a tower there, but I'm getting distracted. I'm going to go back to Brittle Hollow. I'm just losing focus on things I'm not understanding. Let's just go back this way. Uh-oh. Oh no, that's fine. That's Hollow's Lantern. I don't want to get Hollow's Lantern. Go away. The teleports go both ways. Oh wait, do they? I thought they only go one way. Shit, I have no idea how the fuck. Okay, I've completely misunderstood the teleporting completely. Then I am dumb. I'm sorry. Do excuse me for being stupid. I'm gonna try and see if we can get through this again then. Before I get distracted. Alright. Let's try this one again. Then we hop out and take a right. And try not to fuck this up this time. So this one vanished last time, right? So does this actually lead us where we want to go? Let's find out, I guess. This is the one that got sucked off into the hole. I guess we go down that way. Oh, this does lead the same place, but I guess some of the teleports eventually break. Okay, so we were probably on the right lines then. I guess. Is that an observatory down there? Maybe that... I have no idea. This is one of the more confusing planets, I think. Like, it's a bit hard to work out where everything is. It's probably the biggest one, actually, it feels like. I mean, that looks like an observatory or something to me, but I could be incorrect, I guess. I don't quite know how to get there. So this leads over there. We need to go around to here. Jump. Stick on the wall. Go around. Okay, this is where I got stuck last time, so I want to get up there, I guess, or over there. But I can't. The gravity's really tough, isn't it? Maybe I have to keep going up? I've missed a... No, because they're supposed to be there, but they're gone. I guess the crystals have fallen out, which is why this is here. Can I jump across? Must have to. What sort of lift can I get? Decent lift, actually. Yeah, I could probably jump across. Little benches or something. This just leads to something over there. This leads around, which may be useful. Fuck, I have no idea where we are now. No, this just leads here, which is nowhere, really. Okay. You want to go up? Yeah, I think so. Probably jump on this to then... I ran out of torches, though. I could climb that up, I guess. I can jump on here. Then up there, I guess. Then jump into that. Ah, here we are. This is the Southern Observatory. Fine, we got there. Can we open this up in case I fuck it up? That's the surface. Fine. Alright. So this is the receiver point, isn't it, for the thingy? The Giant's Deep Projection Stone. This should have some lore I can read. Connoy, Daz and I were lifting the orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank beneath the current. You just seen it, we thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink, even though... Look, we read this before, didn't we? Reveals how something might sink. If you don't mind the trek, yeah. Okay, here we go. So this is the... This is the Giant's Deep current, right? Conserva Construction Yard has been using the cyclones on Giant's Deep to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit. But one component was pushed down from past the current that usually prevents anything from sinking. Spire and I are crafting a mold to symbol why this has happened. An update. It's now clear there are two different types of cyclone. Most cyclones in Giant's Deep rotate clockwise. Okay. There are cyclones that Cassava typically uses to send components to orbit. There's also a rarer type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the water and below the current. My gratitude, Spire. Conoj is showing me your handiwork, but I'm intrigued by this secondary type of cyclone. But was it really necessary to build a model to tell me that? The model will be useful as we continue monitoring Giant's Deep. Also, I wanted to make a model. So that's the rare type then. Yeah, that one shoves us down. I'm presuming this one shoves us up. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Alright, alright, alright. Good to know, good to know. So that's how we do it. Right. That's good. SMRT smart. Different models of the different... This is the... Wait, that should be Ash Twin. Oh, there we go. That's the sun, presumably. Whoa. Do you mind? No. These are different models of the planets. This is Timberhearth, right? Oh, we're adding them to the solar system by doing this. Okay, cute. This is Giant's Deep, I guess? And here's Dark Bramble, I think. And wait, what's this one? This is the eye? The eye of the universe that they can't locate, I guess. It's always moving. The signal's always, like, moving. Yeah, this game's about discovering what's happened, or what is happening, I guess. That's the best way I can describe it. Unable to determine orbit. No signal detected matching any criteria for the eye of the universe. Looks like it's shifting around, yeah. Well, let's read what they've got to say about stuff, shall we? What have we learned thus far in our search for the eye of the universe? Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the eye is in orbit around this star system's sun. That would mean that the eye is located within a finite, albeit enormous range. Those of us on the vessel originally followed the eye signal to this star system where we were unable to warp to the eye itself. The locator we built into on Atoll Rock and the new, more sensitive locator we built here were both unable to detect any trace of the eye signal. Hypothesis, the eye has stopped emitting its signal. Suppose the eye doesn't wish to be found. Cassava, how do you suggest that? The eye signal called summoned us to the star system. I'm aware, I grew up hearing the eye story, yet we're no closer to finding it here than when you first arrived here. I wonder if I can use the Atoll Rock to pinpoint the vessel. But it says it's more sensitive. I wonder if that's a thing. Yeah, I'd agree. You kind of can't unlearn this game, can you? Like, because it's not... The thing about this, there's no, like... It's not a Metroidvania. We're not getting, like, a better boost pack with every loop, or, like, a key that unlocks a new door. It's just things we're discovering. Or in my case, discovering badly and slowly, but it's just things we pick up. And that knowledge we then take to the next loop. And there's nothing more to it. And I can only assume... This is a pure guess on my part. Please don't answer this. I can only assume that once we have the required knowledge, our final 22 minutes will be doing something very specific. I would assume. But, like, that is, I guess, how I assume this works. But how should we change it? How should our methods change as we continue our search for the eye of the universe? As we couldn't find the eye signal using two different devices built for this exact purpose, we should discontinue the search method. We know what the eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon. Interesting. Okay. So we want to get back to the quantum moon, I guess. So what if we try and find the eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. We need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around a celestial body would circumvent the need for the escape the gravity pull. Well, we found that probe, haven't we? Giant's Deep would be a good choice. It's furthest from the sun, so it would provide the best angles for launch, and it's moonless, except when the quantum moon is visiting. Yes, let's beat the giant cannon in orbit around Giant's Deep. Manly's idea is clever. We have no idea where the eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. I believe I had the solution for the problem. Have you spoken with Remy and Pyre about the technology they're developing? I like finding Feldspar, that was cool. Alright, well we know how to get to the bottom of Giant's Deep now. So we know that the eye is in this solar system, orbiting the sun, somewhere. We know that the eye can't be found with the signal, so to speak, as far as we understand it. But the eye could be found maybe visually with a probe, and it might follow the same rules as the quantum moon? Is I'm taking from that? Or maybe, or the quantum moon at the very least is giving us a clue to how this works. Perhaps. What is this? It's water. I'm here, I did it. I put the ship down safely. And the ship went down, I didn't sustain bodily harm. A few minor repairs, and it's like the ship never even hit those rocks. One of my better attempts. Feldspar would barely have laughed at me, I bet. That's the good news. The bad news, I haven't found a way inside this structure yet. The door is broken, and I know I'm not great at exploring, but I think I would have found a different entrance by now if there was one, probably. I can't get inside from here, but I know there are paths below the surface. I'm going to head north to the ruins on the equator to find a way down. Well, we already found it, I guess. That's not our ship. That's Matey's ship, isn't it? Here's the actual observatory. Where's my ship anyway? That side. Right, we've discovered a lot of stuff on this particular thing with the observatory. It's interesting. I think we need some way to find the vessel, right? Like, that'll be a big win if we can find the vessel. This will just squirt us out into the black hole. Oops. If I can get a bigger run up, maybe I can get across. Let's try that. Oh, that is way too big. I'm not gonna make that. Maybe? If I can get some lift? Oh, there we go. Yeah, nice. Here we go. No, my ship is going to... No! Damn you, ship! Ow. I'm okay. What the? I'm not quite sure what happened there, but alright. Run over, I guess. Want a bit of a hidden thing I missed? Sure. Check out the glowing blue lights next to the escape pods. Look, next to the escape pods? Okay, there's an escape pod on, I'm trying to think of the easiest one to find, I guess. Probably the Ash Twins, I guess? I don't remember where the escape pod on Brittle Hollow was actually, but the one on the Twins was that way. Right, let's go. We don't autopilot because the autopilot is a fraud. Oh shit. Shit. Slow down. Eek. No. I'm sorry to hear that, Dark War. Uh-oh. This appears very burny. I don't want to burn. Can I not burn? I think we're good. Okay. Hopefully the shrink can distract you. At least a little bit. Alright, let's see if we can find this escape pod. I think we found it relatively well before, didn't we? It was pretty, like, blammed into the scenery, wasn't it? I'm trying to think if we could So there's the teleporter. I still got the fucking... There it is. Right. Oh, these blue beams. We have seen a few of these, haven't we? There is one on thingy as well. Anyway. Like I said, I still haven't got a fucking fog. It's how the teleporting works, but... Oh. We discovered a freaky distress beacon. Ah, that's so... I had the right idea when I was in thingy, but didn't have the right information. Interesting, like the signal scope's actually one of the things that does keep between runs. That's funny. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna go now before we do that. What the? Damn you, Quantum Moon! Get out of here. Get. We're not after you right now. Right. Every 22 minutes, the universe ends. So, and we end up back at the start of that 22-minute loop. We haven't quite got to the general gist of why yet. That's what we're working out. So the probe launching thing is more interesting. It's certainly more important than we initially... Okay, we're good. Certainly the probe launching thing is a bit more important than we initially thought, perhaps. The probe itself is looking for the eye. Whether it finds it or not. Ooh, that's a nice shadow. Alright, we need to look for one that's going counterclockwise. This one, right? That's clockwise. Clockwise. Clockwise, clockwise. That one's going counterclockwise. Him. You, sir. You're gonna get me under the ground, underwater, right? Let's find out. I gotta do it from underground, under the water? I gotta go. Maybe I gotta go in on top of it and in, and so it sucks me down. Yeah, like this. Here we go. Whoa, shit! Ah! Oh, we made it. There we go. And we have to fondle the jellyfish, right? Do I just poke it? That's a no. This seems like a very dangerous place to get out of that ship, but I feel that's bad. Right, we better repair. I'm not sure whether... Where's the reactor? Ah. Whoa! Uh-oh. Well. That's unfortunate. Well. Since we're here. What the? What's that? Oh, is that someone else's ship? Maybe I touch it myself? Catch you later, Isabella. Do take care. It's always lovely to see you. This might suck. Aye. Okay, no. Ouchie. We had to run into a jellyfish-related issues. What did the Feldspar note say? I need to read it again, I guess. Oh, that was so funny. The quantum moon appeared, but we blinked, and then it disappeared. That's a nice touch. Honestly, this entire solar system's kind of giga-fucked, isn't it? Like, this place is wacky and unfortunate. Right, let's have a look at the note from Feldspar. The ocean depths. The ocean's surprisingly calm beneath the current. Some sort of electrical field surrounds the planet's core. Frozen jellyfish. Feldspar documented the attempt to eat this was frozen. The outside was all rubbery and tough, possibly because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from getting zapped. Jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Hmm. The tornado simulation, yeah, we read about that. About the quantum moon. That's Feldspar's note, but I don't quite... Is there a way to get inside the jellyfish? Well, we can try, I guess. Doesn't hurt to give it a go. Maybe I need to look for a jellyfish that isn't quite so, like, zappy? Time stop and reading the nose, yeah. Yahoo! Let's... I kind of hope I don't hit any, you know, islands. That was close. Alright. I didn't check last time. Was it by itself? I don't think it was it? This is the one that's rotating opposite, so... I think. Feels like they're all going counterclockwise unless I'm going fucking insane. Maybe I'm just at the wrong angle. Oh, there we go. Yep. Woo! Down we go. Right. Maybe there's a jellyfish here that's a bit less, you know, zappy, and we can insulate the ship with it, maybe. How do we get inside them to, you know, be less zappy? From the bottom, maybe? He's relaxing down here. I don't know how close I can get to the core without getting mangled. I was supposed to like a cavity to go into. I don't see anything. Oh? Is this one going down? Oh no. Just this big thing beneath us is quite... Oh, maybe they are going in. Are they going in? Can I follow them in? That is a no. No, I cannot. Sorry, ship. My bad. Pretty sure you're into the frozen one from the bottom, yeah. So they seem to come up and go down, right? So maybe... Have I got to look for one that's got a hole in there? Or am I being stupid? Try? Oh no. Okay. Nope. Shit. No! Uh-oh. I can't do anything. Just... Oh no. Where's the reactor? This is gonna be a bang again, isn't it? I guess we have to go under the jellyfish like Feldspar did, I guess. We can make it! Yes! Alright. Let's go spot us a jellyfish. Uh-oh, this is gonna be a bit tight, but... How high should I go? Like in? Oh, this is nice. Have we made it? Is it safe to leave? It's a bit dark down there. Ooh, funky. Blech. Alright, well, we're somewhere. Uh-oh. Well, this is like the probe, isn't it? This is part. Is this? Oh, this is part. Right, they said this is part of the probe stuff. Fell in. Oh, okay. Well, there's the probe disappearing. Oh. Currently where the probe is, maybe? Oh. What is that? Is that supposed to be the probe? Not quite. There's a thing to read. Oh, yes. Thank you. Visualizing trajectory of the probe. Receiving data from the probe. Okay. That's what the probe currently is, I suppose. Let's keep moving around and see what else it shows us. Ooh, hello. Hello. Receiving previous launch data from Ash Twin. Total number of probes launched, 9,318... This is how many loops we've had then, right? 9.3 million, 18,084. Deep space anomaly matching all known criteria for the eye of the universe found by probe, 9,318,054. They found it. Huh, they did say it was statistically improbable, but I guess after 9 million launches you're going to find it eventually. Wow, okay. I don't know what that means for us and how we find it, but... Retrieving stored coordinates from Ash Twin. Displaying coordinates for the eye of the universe. We found it. Huh. So they never could find it because they were all dead, but we could. That's a bit depressing. Unfortunately, I can't read alien numbers, I guess. But it's a start. Maybe we can show that to someone who can read alien numbers, perhaps. Maybe one of the researchers on, or the guy in the Atoll Rock, maybe. I wonder if there's somebody there who could probably read this. Potentially. There's an open eye one waiting to be paired with somebody. Oh, this is the one that's in space, right? Do we have any idea what it is? No, we don't. This is the launch module projection stone. What do they have to say about it? We haven't gone through 9 million loops. At least I fucking hope we haven't. Imagine, Privet, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see it. Well, I guess he wasn't in the end. I'm honoured and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use that much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need it to fire the probe once anyway, so who minds if it compromises the structure's integrity slightly? I wouldn't mind, Mallow. I wouldn't mind because we wouldn't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. I guess this was supposed to pair up with somebody. Oh no, it's open. No, wait, no, I'm stupid. The eyes are open. It did pair up with somebody. Oh. Is somebody else looping with us? Hmm. Somebody is woke. I think whoever's supposed to monitor this, yeah. Privet, maybe? I've decided to use Privet. The Ash Twin project is almost prepared to receive the probe data from the orbital cannon. Raimi is adding some finished touches here, but she'll be finished soon. Are you in the orbital cannon well? We are. The statue here in the probe tracking module is ready to record each launch's flight trajectory and will automatically transmit all relevant data to you. Once the probe summons the location of the universe, I'll send an alert directly to you and Raimi. On the other appendage, I'm worried about the cannon's structural integrity and its the crew's morale's integrity. So we've got the number though, but what do we do with that? I mean, I guess we found it, the eye, and maybe it's recording the number as opposed to recording somebody, perhaps. This one we keep tracking the probe launches, yeah. What is that at the center of this though? Dark and spooky. That's really interesting. So we kind of just found the eye of the universe, but we don't know its actual location, do we? What is this thing anyway? Ew, it's like a big brain or something. Gross. Well, is there anything else down here? I think this might be it. It's kind of interesting, you can see it like this. Freaky. How do we find it but not find it? Hey, Firebird. Firebird's on mute again! Scam! So, we found the coordinates, right? Which is great. We are here, that's true, we are. But, we have no way of reading this. I also have no ship anymore, I just realized. I forgot that bit. I guess I could use a jellyfish to get out. Jellyfish. I wish to leave. This feels rather intrusive. Sorry, Holly, you're right, by the way. I'd say hello. Don't know if I did. I feel rude. Get out and then what? I don't know, I didn't think that far ahead. Did we make it out? Are we safe? Ah! I think we did, but I think I got zapped by the jellyfish. Only air? Oh no, what's up? So can we tell someone about the Nomai number? Surely that's incredibly important, right? That feels like this. That feels like quite a huge discovery. Yeah, sorry. That's pretty good. 9 million launches. Hold on. Hold on. What is that? Well, let's 9.3. What was it? Well, no, it was 9318054. 9318054, right? Times 22. Okay. I'm kind of curious. That is what? 390 years? I think, looking at that. Might be mathsing that wrong slightly. Oh, that's a horrifying thought. If that probe has in fact been doing that for that long, they've all been stuck in this for 9 million loops. This universe has been jammed for this long, I guess. If that's the implication there. So they managed to find the coordinates after that long. But everybody here is stuck? So all these previous expeditions that, and maybe like Feldspar going missing, like, and other stuff happened literally centuries ago, potentially. Is the rest of the universe stuck? There's 2 people, as far as we know, that are aware of these loops. So, but the thing is, the loop, you're only aware of the loop when your memories gets caught in one of the machines, right? Well, that's disconcerting. Ugh. So they could have been genuinely... They've been, like, O'Neilled and Teal'd, right? They're aware of this loop and stuck in it for... while everyone else and the rest of the universe is carrying on, maybe? Is this a Stargate episode? Fuck. We in Stargate? Kind of want this loop off. That's upsetting. Right in the middle of my backswing! This is weird. So, did the Nomai actually die as long ago as we thought? Their bodies are bones. Yeah, true. I mean, bones rather than dust makes sense, right? Or that could just be a video game thing, to be fair. It wouldn't be very interesting finding dust, would it? Let's be honest. Pro tracking module. 9,318,054. We have discovered the eye of the universe with that coordinate. The coral forest. I didn't like that. Gross. We haven't found the launch module though. Oh, well maybe we have, and it just doesn't have a picture. Or maybe I need to go inside it. I don't know. Was it ever mentioned how long ago the Nomad civilization ended? No, I don't think so. Okay. Is there someone who can read Nomai? Let's go check at the observatory. Maybe someone here can. I ain't walking. Fuck that noise. We'll go park in the ocean. Look at the statue of his... I know, yeah. No. Can you read? So these are just the two from before. Maybe the guy on the Atoll Rock. You don't need to actually read the numbers as a plot point. Oh, okay. Alright. I guess I was barking at the wrong tree though. Uh-oh. Interesting though. It did say that the database on Ash Twin had it. So maybe that helps? Or maybe that thing on the moon... No, the Atoll Rock didn't have the thing, did it? What was the goo coming off the Atoll Rock anyway? Or was that just the campfire? I found this at the very start. The very first place we went to, didn't we? Was the big disc ruins here, but maybe I've got more context now. Close enough. We know what the sun station was for. We do, right? Wait, I swear I landed right a bit closer to it. Where the hell is it? That side. Fuck gravity, TBH. We have seen it, but we don't know how to get there. We could teleport to it, maybe? Potentially. It's there, right? That's the sun station, right? Just there. I would assume. I'm guessing, though, that the sun being fucking enormous means that the gravity pull would be gig enormous, and getting there would just completely shrek us, but... That'd be my guess. Damn you, Quantum Moon! Now I don't need you, you're everywhere. Shoo! Shoo! Hold on. I said, shoo? Fine, don't shoot then. Suit yourself, prick. Alright. We still haven't worked out the other two quantum towers of, like, lessons to learn, have we? We haven't quite sussed how to get to the quantum tower in Brittle Hollow, have we? There, that's the tower. That's it right there, right? Maybe? It's so close. It's moving extremely quickly as well. We can probably meet it on the other side. Oh boy. Oh boy, that gravity pull is going to be hard. Yep. Can I get away from that? Yeah. Just about. I'm guessing we can't land on the sucker, but... Where is it? We saw it. There it is. There it is. Is it always looping around the same thing? I'm guessing that's the sun station. When across the other side, can we meet it? Oh man, that is some hefty gravity. Eek. There it is. It's bigger than it looks. It's moving so... It's a teleporter. You teleport to it. So you have to align it up and get teleported to it. Fucking hell. That does not sound easy. Eek, 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 eek. Ah! Gravity too strong. Gravity too strong. I wonder if I should go into the probe module and scan something, because I don't like that question mark on my map, it annoys me. This has been really cool. We all of a sudden went from making not a huge amount of progress to suddenly like finding out tons and tons and then making loads of progress. That was quite nice. I guess that's how it's designed. You get a little bit like, oh man, I feel like we're not learning much, only to all of a sudden like learn a ton. I'm gonna go and see if we can check out the I wonder if we can go check out the probe launching module. Sometimes the tiny details keeping you from a load of information. Yeah, it feels like that, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh. Let's see if we can go into the orbit around the probe. Wait, does it just disintegrate, or do I... Wait, what? That was weird. I think it's just a light. Looked a bit weird. You voting it up tomorrow, I guess? Honestly, like, Sleepy, this has been really interesting. So which one's the... One of this was... The probe launching module was exposed to the vacuum of space. Man, this thing is absolutely zooming it around, isn't it? Alright, let's just park, shall we? Alright, let's go down. I just wonder if I didn't explore a particular bit of it, which is very possible. It's kind of like, I wouldn't say it's wigged me out per se, but it's kind of like maybe a bit like, man, what? Like 308, what do we say, 380 years? Weesh. This is the launch module. Okay. This one is exposed to the vacuum space. I can come in from the other side then. I can literally come in from the other side. Down this way then. Ow. I don't think we've been in the one with the cracked glass. That's our years. Yeah, true that, yeah. Again, I'm not sure what equals gameplay and what equals, like, you know... What's gameplay and what, you know, what's, fucking hell, brain. Where's the cracked glass? I should have left my scout in there. Idiot. It's annoying. Well, this is the actual launcher. And that's gone. That's the gravity launcher side. So it's not that side. So maybe it's over here. There's a bit that was exposed to space. Could be there's a bit to this. What's in here then? Oh, there's literally it. Okay. So which one was it? Try and find it. That's the control module. Here it is. Here it is. Right. Right, it's that side. Let's leave it there. And this leads out to space. That side. Okay. I thought I checked this. Maybe I didn't. It's cracked on the side, right? So there should be a crack allowing me in somewhere. Aha. Here we go. Here we go. Right. Imagine Privet, the pro tracking module with the first to know that you'll be the... Oh, we've read this already. That's just those two talking about it. I think that was... There's probably not much else in here. It broke. Perhaps when they overdid it, when it launched. And this is just this side. Yeah, okay. I think it's just me going inside it, isn't it? That we haven't done yet. Although, where does this lead? If I take the... Oh, interesting. This is the one that... Ah, this is how you get the clue that where it is. Under the... Okay. For tiny people? Are these guys tiny? No, I didn't check on that. Maybe I missed something. Oops. Let's go down here. Alright. So, we've probably just done that with our ship. Let me just go and into the ship. Let's see if that's updated the picture. I like Clara, but I think that's because she plays the princess in Xenoblade. There we go. The launch module is badly damaged, protection pool. There's more to explore? Shit, is there? What did I miss? Ah, no! What did I miss? I must have missed something in there. Damn. I didn't read the orange writing. I thought I read all that, though. Back. Alright. To the scout. Whee. It's tracked separately? Oh, that's slightly cursed. Okay. Gimme. Alright. Beep. I'm honored and terrified. I know. We've read this. Thank you. Appreciate it. Is orange writing like super important writing or something? Is that like how the game differentiates it? Ship's log updated. Fuck you, game! Right. Whee! Plop. Different clans write in different colors. Like, seriously, someone get these fuckers a pen, honestly. Right. Nice. So we've done everything about that, but we still have no way of knowing how to track this, other than the fact that it transmits the data to the Ash Twin project, of which we have still not sussed how to get in. Every memory recorded by a Nomai statue is transmitted, so if there is anyone else here, we will know, because if we get into the Ash Twin project, we will know anyone else who's looping, right? If it's us, if it is just us two, or if there is something else going on. But the central chamber is physically sealed off by a thick protective shell. We have to teleport to it, right? We have to teleport to it, right? I'm guessing. I don't quite know how we do that, though. The large Nomai towers surrounding Ash Twin's crater. The sun station. Maybe the sun station teleports there. The Sunless City. Oh yeah, we haven't done everything in Sunless City either, have we? We've yet to find the vessel, but we can find the vessel now because we've got, we have the distress signal, so we can find Escape Pod 3 and the vessel, presumably, in, thingy. To be fair, there's a lot less question marks on our map now. I think we're presumably getting there, but... Fuck you, Quantum Moon. You're a scammer. We need to do the quantum... We haven't done that either. The Quantum Shrine on the moon, but we've not yet done all of them. Alright. I will park it here for today. I think we discovered quite a lot of things. We discovered quite a lot of things. I think we did alright. I think we did alright. I think we did make some legitimately good progress though. Oh wait, I'll get the Alice picture up. Perfect. Beep. There we go. I think we made some legitimately good progress, didn't we? Science was achieved. Science was achieved. We zapped ourselves multiple times with a jellyfish, which was pretty funny. So what did we discover? We discovered that this loop might have been going on as far as we were in Earth years, over 360 years. That's bad. That's probably not good. That seems to be a bit of an issue, shall we say. We've discovered that we've now discovered the coordinates of the eye of the universe. We found it. The eye has been discovered. I don't know how to get there or read those coordinates because they're in Nomai as opposed to what we use, I guess, which is Arabic numbers, interestingly. That's probably for our benefit though, to be fair. But we've got the coordinates of the eye of the universe. I still don't know what the eye of the universe is, but we found it. So that's cool. We got to the bottom of Giant's Deep because we found out how to get there. Also cool. We didn't discover the Quantum Tower, but we discovered the observatory. But I wonder if we can use the same teleportation ways in the Sunless City, or whatever it's called, the Upside Down City, Hanging City, to get to this Quantum Tower. Because it was broken, wasn't it? There's a lot of things, actually, that sort of come up there that I think is quite interesting. A lot of questions, though. We keep getting questions. We keep getting questions like, well, I guess we answered one, I suppose. What happened to the Nomai? They exploded and died due to the interloper. I don't know what the interloper is, per se, other than a comet that's bringing poison with it. But it exploded outwards and killed them all. RIP. Why it had that in there, I don't know, but it did. We know that they were trying to find this eye. We don't know what the eye is. We know that Bramble nuked their vessel when they warped into the system. Maybe sheer unluckiness, maybe not. Hard to say. The Bramble seems to be some sort of infectious, like, pocket universe that seems to be infecting things, which is a bit unusual. The Nomai found us, though when they found us, we were very small and, like, Wooper looking like. But if that thing's been going for 360 years, that's not long enough. Something doesn't make sense somewhere. Again, I don't expect anyone to answer me, I'm just sort of thinking out loud from things we've discovered. Sorry, 390 was it? Apologies. Sorry, 390 years. Sorry. So that could also mean that we've been looped. I assume my take from this is that we, as well, our character, has been looping until that statue opened its eyes and recorded us to make us aware of it. And we weren't aware of that for that long. Which is kind of a horrifying thought. I mean, I guess if you're not aware of it, it's not that bad, but you're still stuck in it regardless. And at the end of the time, they die over and over and over and over again. I mean, it's just as well they don't remember, I guess. Except for us. Our poor character's going to have a lot of therapy. Wow. Yeah, lots of like sort of intriguing things, hasn't it? A lot of intriguing things that we've just discovered. Cool. Alright, there's more to discover next time, I think. There's some things I still haven't quite gotten. I don't understand how the teleporters work. I thought maybe you could stand on the pads and teleport out, but obviously that seems to be wrong from what people were saying. So I don't quite get how that functions yet. I might need to read that again to make sure I'm not being stupid. Yeah. I'll give you a DM regarding teleports. Yeah, okay. If it's not like spoiler or something, or if I've just misunderstood something, that'd be fine. If I'm just being a huge baddo. Cool. Alright, peeps. Tomorrow, probably no stream in the morning again. I got a few bits I need to sort. But we will do some Wrath of the Righteous in the evening. We'll be building our character and starting our journey into the world wound. So I hope you are all looking forward to that. All right, everyone. Good night. Do take care, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for being here. I'll see you soon. Mwah. Peace.